Hello, welcome and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. In this video we're going to be looking at 10 decks of the week. These are going to be decks people have hit Infinite with, being the first week of the season. There's a decent range of decks in here. There's quite a few decks that have been around for a while, which is a little annoying, but we haven't really had a meta shake-up in a while. So there's that. So let's get into it. So the first deck is going to be the mill deck that I used. The discard mill. I had a lot of fun with this. I look forward to trying to play Fenrir in here when that comes out in a week or two, whenever it's out. Honestly, this deck, I loved it. I've just really been enjoying Frigga. Frigga was my vote for probably the best card of the month, but that's because I think it's really fun to play. So we'll see. The rest of it's kind of easy. You get your discard stuff and you get your mill stuff, right? There's nothing much else to say, and I've done a video on it, so if you want more information on this deck, check out my video. Okay, next up we have the big annoying deck, which is just the certain stuff. You just go big, right? You play big dumb stuff. So you've got your early cards, like you got a 1-drop in Sable, and then you got Zabu to reduce all the 4 costs, armor to protect your stuff. Kate Bishop's in here. It's just a decent 2, I guess. And then you got Cosmo to protect other stuff with your armor. Surta's in here, obviously. Surta deck. Then you've got your big dumb cards. So you've got your Tumor, Crossbones, Cull, Mary, all 4 10s, all with effects. Get them down. Do your thing. Oh yeah, that's why Kate's in here, isn't it? Kate's in here for the wands, for the for the Cull Obsidian. And then you got Arrow, and then you got Scar. Right, if you got Surta down, you play a 4-10 on 4 and 5. Scar is free, so not too bad. Oh god. Next up, we got one of everyone's favorite decks. Everyone loves it, and it's just Hela. Hela's still a decent enough deck. It's a little bit slower, which is why you've got Black Knight in here now, so that you can play that way around. But it's still a decent enough deck. Still gets over there. There's still people out there that love playing Hela, right? So put that in there. I'm not going to talk about it much because, you know, Hela. Ooh, Hela. Next up, we've kind of got like a control Sarah list. No, this isn't the control one, is it? There's a control Sarah in there. We just got like a agent. I guess it's Agent Venom Sarah, I guess. Right? So you've got Agent Venom in here. You got Gwenpool, hit like Mysterios and Bishop. You got Rogue in here for any ongoing stuff. Shadow King to take out cards. US Agent to lower some card stats. Hitmonkey, Killmonger. You got plenty of options in here. It's just teched out of its wazoo, right, for what it needs with Minimal Woman, Shadow King. But then it's also got everything else that you need, right? So you got your Shadow King, US Agent, Bishop. So you've got everything you need to win just around like a Hitmonkey package. Sarah control with like Hitmonkey. Next up, we got a deck that looks fun, mainly because it's got Valentina in here. I thought Valentina would be a bit better than she was, but she came out and like Loki got nerfed like 19 times in a row, so she kind of fell off. But it is what it is. So this is just a strong deck, right? You got Silver Sable, lowers that power. Obviously, Hazmat does, US Agent does, Nova does. You got Luke Cage to stop your stuff getting lower. Anti-Venom to get a cheap card that you can copy with Frigga. Man-Ting and Ajax. I actually love this Man-Ting variant. It's just so hog. Right, next up we have a strong guy Zoo deck. This was an interesting deck that I've seen and I thought I'd show it. It's not like normal Zoo where you're just going to be playing it with a Marble Boy and stuff like that, right? This is like strong guy Agent Venom stuff, so you're going to want to buff your cards up. You're going to get Bishop down, you're going to get a strong guy, you're going to get your buffs down and drop your one, right? It's a interesting deck in the fact that you're not running like any way to protect your cards, and you're not running obviously you're not running a Marble Boy, and you're not running Black Swan, so you got to be a little bit careful when you're playing your cards, but at the same time you don't really have anything crazy big to play, right? You get a 3 out, you get a 4, you get a 5, and then you can dump your hand, right? Which could be nice. I'm gonna give this deck a go. It looks interesting. Oh god. I appear to be dying, so that's fun. Next up, we have an ongoing Frigga deck. It's very similar to the Ajax deck, but it's not around Ajax, right? It's just kind of built around getting some good stuff out. So you've got your anti-venom into your Frigga, hopefully hitting like an Iron Man or an Onslaught or something like that. Luke Cage should give you the power back. Shadow King, US Agent, Cosmo, Zabu to reduce your 4 costs, and stuff like that. So it's an interesting deck. Frigga just is so much fun. I haven't really played much with anti-venom because I feel like it's just a little bit slow and it's not the type of deck I'm playing. Next up, we got a bounce deck. So bounce is another deck that's in a good spot. Obviously, Shadow King's a bit annoying, but you're running Shadow King yourself here, so you can have a advantage in a mirror match or something like that. So yeah, you've got Toxin to bounce card back up, Black Swan to play all your ones free, Bishop to grow bigger, Hit Monkey to go with all the ones that you can be playing off Black Swan, Beast to pick up stuff again, and Agent Venom, of course, to give everything a power boost. What was that? Was that 8? Yeah. 9 is Arashim. You know, everyone's over afraid of it with Hela, you know. Can't go wrong. Like, people still like playing Arashim. I don't mind Arashim. I don't really see it a lot, so I don't have this hatred that everyone else seems to have. The card, which I don't really fully understand, because it is a bit awkward, annoying to face it, but I don't face it enough where I'm thinking I hate this card. Right, so maybe I'm just lucky. Who knows? So Arashim, you know, you get your technical cards, you got your card generators, and you obviously got Loki to switch. And lastly, we've gone with a Toxic Sarah deck. This Toxic Sarah one. You know, you could put Frigga in here if you wanted to, because you are running Anti-Venom and Luke Cage. But this one doesn't have it. You've got Mary, the big card, Hazma, US Agent, Man Thing is, yeah. Thing is, Ghost in here, so you can go last on the last turn, so you can get your Killmonger into bounce matchups, right? And your Shadow King, Sarah, so you can play more stuff. You know, pretty interesting deck, good fun. That's it for the cards. Obviously, the 2 new cards we've kind of touched on whilst we've been going through the decks, right? So oops. So we got Frigga here. Honestly, very fun card. Whether she's gonna actually make a difference on meta decks or something like that, probably not. Like, you can probably play top tier meta decks without her, and you don't need her. But she is a fun card. Obviously, quite a bit of leeway and some fun stuff to do. So I do like it. And obviously, the season pass card. Where is it? The season pass card here is. He's a little too strong in his deck, right? In his like go tall, dumb stuff deck, he is a little strong, right? You play 110 cost, he's already a free 8, right? That's fine. You play 2, he's a free 11, which also takes 2 power off Scar, which lets you play 2 mod, 2 10s on the last turn, push him up to 17 power. So he can be a little bit strong, but he's very locked in, right? He's kind of restricted in the fact that it's play the card on 10 power. If you have a card with 10 power in this, it would be a little bit insane. But then he'd have to be ongoing, so probably not. Anyways, yeah, he's an okay card. He's kind of just in a small package, though. He's not like Frigga, right? Take Frigga, for example. I've played her in so many different decks. Even on this list, she's kind of in a few decks where this Surtur's in one deck, all right? It's just, yeah. Anyways, that's enough rambling. Enjoy the video. Peace.